thank you guys for coming. I know it was quick and short notice, but this is so important to share with you guys what we've discovered about some of the deadlines coming up, as well as to share with you guys the work that we're doing for small businesses in our partnership with Atlanta, Invest Atlanta for ATL in Business. Is it coming up or is it slow?
Yep, I see the next slide.
Awesome. And so what we're going to cover tonight is a team introduction, what the mission is, some of the services that we're providing, how you can sign up for technical assistance, really key items that you need to understand about the business licenses for 2023. And if you have any questions, concerns in the program, you can always drop me a line or Nikki, and we will give a follow back up to you. So an introduction of the team as itself, I am Sonia Toomer Bates, and I'm the Executive Project Director for GMEN, and I am the Program Manager and Overseer for Tap2GMEN. And we have been working with technical assistance for some time, and this work that we've done with Invest Atlanta is going on its 4th year. So we are excited about the work. This is something we take very seriously. Also, it's something we're very skilled at helping and making sure that we are able to reach the community at a level that they need to move forward as a business. So I do have some other people on the call with me that help to support the work that we do through GMEN. I have Nikki Arsenal, and I also have Adam Smith, and Elizabeth Wilson is our actual executive director for GMEN for the Southeast region. And she was unable to attend tonight, but she did want to send her well wishes to you guys and thanking you guys for being a part of the work that we're doing. Nikki?
Hi, everyone. Thank you again for being here, for joining us for this hopefully useful and impactful webinar. I am a program manager at the Georgia Microenterprise Network, and I also, well, there are 2 things I do at Georgia Microenterprise Network. I oversee our reentry initiatives for returning citizens, and I'm currently also managing our AEO Open for Business Health Assessment Program, and I'll be sharing a bit more about that later in today's call. So I will turn it over to Adam. Thanks again, everyone, for being here.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Very good.
Yes.
Adam Smith. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for GMEN. And I assist the teams in various ways, primarily in ways of providing technical advisory assistance. And that's what I'll likely be doing in connection with this program. So I'm delighted to help in whatever way that I can, and will be available to assist Sonia and the program in helping you as clients.
And you're on mute, Sonia.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Nikki's, I'm telling you, got to have you and Nikki on your team. With that, we want to talk about the mission of Tap2GMEN. GMEN in itself has been a catalyst for economic development. We've done 25 years, and we just actually celebrated our 25th year anniversary in 2022. With the things that we provide, from resources to support to capital, business opportunities, Tap2GMEN happens to be one of GMEN's pillars. And around that, technical assistance is one of our strengths. It's like a one-stop shop to help to close gaps for our businesses. It builds strong infrastructures, as well as helping our business in the community be able to sustain and build some economic stability. So we want to tell you a little bit more through this video.
The Georgia Microenterprise Network, GMEN, is a catalyst for economic development with more than 20 years of experience providing resources, support, and opportunities to small and micro businesses. And since the onset of COVID-19, GMEN has provided technical assistance program services to over 400 of Georgia's small businesses. For Resurgence grantees, GMEN has created a new technical assistance program that provides training, technical assistance, funding opportunities, and more to help you build, grow, and scale a successful business in a COVID-19 economy. Since 1997, GMEN has become an established trusted partner in the community. We have built an incredible network supported by some of the country's largest industry providers and have partnered with some of the state's most skilled organizations and subject matter experts to safely bring you the best TA services to you. Small businesses have faced an unprecedented economic disruption due to COVID-19. And now, more than ever, is the time to partner with a trusted community organization that understands your unique needs. In these challenging times, we understand this is no longer business alone. This is also personal. In addition to the 400 businesses served, we have also increased access to national and local partners, all who place a strategic focus on small business recovery and scalability. Through Invest Atlanta's Resurgence Grant Program, we have uniquely designed our services to be flexible, customizable, and curated with the brightest professionals, both national and local, from various industries with excellent delivery all in one place. The GMEN One-Stop TA platform covers the field of marketing, financial services, legal expertise, and human resources to help your business recover and emerge from COVID-19 stronger than ever. As a small business owner, you will have access to our services and be able to collaborate safely and securely with our team of professionals from the comfort of your home and office. At the core of both services, our solutions offer marketing services that include web development, social media marketing, graphic design, and more to help you leverage the internet and secure more digital dollars from consumers locally and nationally. Financial services designed to help you get your books in order and polish your accounting skills so you can secure the additional cash flow your small business deserves. Legal and subject matter expertise. Tap into our legal experts on topics that most affect you as a small business and ask questions of some of the top subject matter experts about your specific business needs. And finally, our workforce development solution will manage your HR needs for rehiring and onboarding, as well as help you find talented people and programs that will bring interns, apprentices, and other support to your business for little or no cost. With GMEN Technical Assistance Program, you have access to all of the above. Plus, you'll be assigned a GMEN Coach Liaison that will be with you each and every step of the way. GMEN TA is still the solution for you. You can pick from any one of our 4 services and experience our one-stop shop platform that will also enable you to access, manage, and collaborate from an easy-to-use dashboard that includes access to any of our experts to help you get the most from your Invest Atlanta Resurgence Grant. To get started with GMEN, log on to www.gmen.org. Either way, the Georgia Micro Enterprise Network, GMEN, is your partner for the long haul and is here to help you thrive through COVID-19 and beyond.
And as you can see, COVID still has had an impact. It's still something we're working through, but we are within the beyond. And with that, we want to ensure
the Georgia Micro Enterprise Network, GMEN,
that you're able to choose the Tap2 service that you need. Along what we said, it's a part of making sure your infrastructure is strong and ensuring that there's any gaps that you may have, that we help you to get a little closer to being stronger as a business today. With that in mind, you've also heard, just wanted to let you see a little bit more in detail of the work that we do. From the workforce development, legal services, marketing and video. Some of you have already been a part of this program and have received some of these services. It's important that you know that this is free to you, but it's something that we want to ensure that you know the value of. What we do in working with you is important. We provide you with the TA, and we want to provide you with the deliverable that we agreed to when we started. So as you look through here and you see that these are some of the areas that you might need assistance with, we want you to go ahead and tap in, sign up for your technical assistance. With that, There's some links that are going to be in the chat box that you can click on. You will see that the outline of what we talked about for the service that we provide will be on that page. And in that technical provider page, you can click the blue link, which will then take you to the application. That application, once you complete it and fill it out, will come to me, and I will be able to identify at that point if this is a great fit for you. You'll have an opportunity also to choose a kickoff meeting. In that time that we do the kickoff meeting, it's about 15 minutes, and we are able to go ahead and identify your particular deliverable. So we want to go ahead and set up that time frame, get you guys going on who we should line you up with for the service that you're needing to get and provide you with that technical assistance. But we also want you to make sure that you're completing the 3 steps. This is very important, that the scope of service for your agreement with us is completed. You've done your financial hardship, whether it's profit or a nonprofit. There are particular documents that need to be completed. This is all easily outlined on the link for the agreement page. That will be in the chat as well. Once you complete this and we are able to receive it, that is when your technical assistance can begin. We're unable to start until we get all of those items in place. And those are just the preliminaries, making sure that we have you covered and us covered, and that we can just focus on what your needs are. With that in mind, we also wanted to talk about the urgent deadline. It was come to our attention that you completing your business license has to be done by February the 15th. If it is done after February the 15th, there is a $500 late penalty. We do not want you guys to have to pay anything more than what is required to get your license renewed in the city of Atlanta. So we want to make sure that you guys have the links to get to that particular ATL core to complete your renew. Make sure you do it by the 15th. There's no flexibility on this fee or penalty. It's something that's new this year, and we're trying to get the word out. We're asking that you guys help us with your colleagues and your within your community, that we're getting it to as many people as possible. We're also here to help with the process of the TA, completing that application. If you find that you are coming into a roadblock or you're not sure how to complete and the next steps on that, reach out to us so we can help you to get that part done. There are also some tips that we want to tell you about. The ATL core application has some challenges on making sure that you are completed, and then you're not sure if you're right, if you're done, and if you got the updates. But walking through, we found that when you complete and submit it, make sure you take a screenshot with the timestamp up top with your confirmed number or confirmation number that you completed your application. Keep that on hand at all times. Text it to yourself, email it back to yourself, make sure you have it on file, because it takes about 2 weeks to 2 months for them to respond and send you your invoice number. That invoice number is what you're going to utilize on the next step to actually pay your invoice. You can't pay it without it, and that's something that's coming from the city of Atlanta. Once you receive that and you take the next step to click to pay, you're able to enter in your invoice number. The concerns and questions you might have around that process, or just checking in on your application, or if you need a further assistance from the city of Atlanta, they have a help box. And that help box you can see, and Nikki will put that in the chat box for where you can actually send an email. I want you to utilize that same screenshot. Make sure that you're putting your name of your business and address and your zip code so that they have enough proactive information to identify who you are and align you up with what you need so they can give you the follow-up and let you know what your status is. But some of the backlog that they're working with, I just want to make sure that you guys are in a good position and you feel comfortable with what you've completed, and know that once you click submit it, it's no longer on you. It then is on the city of Atlanta to respond. We just want you to get it done by the 15th of February. There are 2 items that you might not be aware of, but the business tax waiver, you're either an emerging technology business or you're a small business. So either one of those, make sure that you click those and see what those waiver opportunities are for. Once you receive your invoice number from the city of Atlanta and upon paying for your invoice, we would like you to take those same steps of your screenshot, your information about your company, your email address, and your zip code. And then we would like you to put in there the waiver that applies to you. Once you put that in and you send it to the help box, you want them to send you a new invoice for which you have qualified for the waiver for taxes. And this will be qualified for you for up to 5 years. So this is important information. We wanted to get it out there fairly quickly. We know that it's a countdown of 15 days or now 14 days until the time that you have to do this. And we wanted to ensure you had that information before you. But before I even go any further, I would like for Nikki to have an opportunity to share about the piece that's important to you guys for the health of your business as well.
Thanks so much, Sonia. So as I mentioned earlier, we are currently working with the Association for Enterprise Opportunity with funding from Wells Fargo to provide everyone with a small business the opportunity to take a business health assessment and to sign up for the Resili platform, which is an online learning tool. They have trainings, training webinars, and a bunch of other resources for your small business. And the advantage of taking that business health assessment is that you get a tailored learning plan that suggests courses for you based on your answers to that business health assessment. So Sonia, what I'll do now is I will put that welcome language in the chat box, and there's going to be a customized link in there. You'll click on that link, head over and sign up for Resili, and then the business health assessment takes about 30 minutes. So I will also put my email down in the chat box. If you have any questions or face any roadblocks in that process, just send me an email and I will help you through it. Thanks, Sonia.
It's just good stuff, guys. It's something that I am so excited about us providing to you. Our heart and our soul is very important to what we are able to do to impact the community positively with you guys as small businesses. So with that, thank you for coming. We appreciate your time. Make sure you grab whatever links that we placed in there. We will meet again on the 9th to share this information. If there's anything new, we will add it. So make sure you share that information with your colleagues. And if you have any questions, make sure you send an email to me at sonia@gmen.org.
And Sonia, I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting that BHA language into the chat. So if you give me one more second to do that. And while I do that, I would like to give everyone the opportunity, if you have questions, to go ahead and pop them now down in the Q&A box down at the bottom of your screen. So we'll give you just a minute or so to put questions in there if you need to. And I'm going to try again to put this link down in the chat for you all. Interesting. Okay. I think having a bit of a glitch here, Sonia, getting the BHA text in. So I'm going to see if I can just get the link in there. And then, like I said, I'll also provide my email address. If you get stuck, feel free to send me a quick email.
I think there is a question in the Q&A.
Okay, sure. And I did get that link to go through into the chat. So that's the direct link to the Resili sign up and the business health assessment. And there's my email. And in the chat, or excuse me, in the Q&A, so a question from Felicia: is there a limit on how many technical services we can receive? Great question.
No, there is no limit. You just have to do one deliverable at a time, and that there can only be one provider doing a deliverable with you at a time. So if you're working with us, then we'll complete ours. And if you want to work with us again, we'll do the next deliverable. Or if there's a warm transfer that we give you to another provider at that time, then that provider can work with you. But yes, it's open.
Excellent. Thanks, Sonia. And then Jacqueline asked, will you send access to this recording? And we definitely will send out this recording. And Sonia, if you don't mind sharing the next 2 training dates for this particular topic, that would be great.
Yes, on the 9th, we will be delivering this. And if there's any additional information, as I said, we'll add, as well as the 14th. which is Valentine's Day, but we cannot miss you guys and making sure that we get the word out and we're not missed for the 15th, which is the deadline.
Excellent. So it looks like those are the only questions we have.
Okay.
And Sonia, what I'll do is put your email real quick down here in the chat. And
Thank
like Sonia said, if you have any questions whatsoever, just reach out to us. And otherwise, we'll see you guys here for the next training.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Wonderful. Thanks, Sonia. Thanks, Adam.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.